up, guys? Jordan Payne, KingdomRealEstate.com. I'm going to do another real estate reaction video. This one was sent over by one of the people that actually follows the account. If you guys want me to do a review or a reaction, just let me know. Send it over. As always, I'm going to look at this through the lens of honesty, ethics, and transparency. It is the only way to operate a real estate business. This one is how to sell property online and make $10,000 a month. I'm curious. Let's check it out.
This property without owning it, buying it, or seeing it in person. This business is called Wholesaling Real Estate virtually, and I want to show you guys exactly how to do it.
Okay.
So the first thing that you should be looking for when you're doing wholesaling is looking for distressed properties that need work, but not too much work, and motivated sellers that want to close quick.
I think this is a massive misconception. This guy's off to a good start, though. This looks like a cool video. But it doesn't have to be a crappy property. You can wholesale $1-million houses. You can wholesale commercial real estate. You can wholesale skyscrapers. So I think there's this perception with a lot of people that it's got to be crappy. And it's got to look like this. And how do you know? I mean, what does your buyer want to buy? What if your buyer wants to buy commercial real estate? So don't think that it has to be crappy. Don't think that it has to look like it does on here. Big misconception.
Now, preferably, you should be looking for the smaller properties and not 2,000 square feet properties.
I'm curious why. Why not a 2,000 square foot property? Why not a 10,000 square foot property? I think there's some projection going on here and some assumptions that probably aren't accurate.
That need a lot of work just like this. But once you think you found that one property that you think is a wholesale deal, make sure it's in a good area and then contact the seller to get more information about the property.
Broken record here, but how do you know if it's a good area or not? What are your buyers looking for? How do we know?
So let's say you get this property down to 80K and she signs your contract, which is a reassignable contract, which allows you to actually reassign this to somebody else for more money. So you basically have this under contract now for 80K and you're going to relist this now for more money. Let's just say 100K. And then you find that one buyer.
Homie. You can't relist it. You can't market a contract unless you're a real estate agent, which I don't think this guy is. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But if you guys aren't an agent, you're not going to relist it. Marketing a contract that you have without being licensed is a really, you're begging to get in trouble, man. So what I would highly recommend, and this is where some of the assumptions were coming into play, I would highly recommend you have a buyer first. Always have a buyer first. Ask them, do you want it to look like the house that he's showing us here? Do you want it to be a skyscraper? What do you want? Ask them what area. Now we don't have to guess on, make sure it's in a good area. We don't have to guess on that. We don't have to guess on the price. This guy, what if, let's just get it for 80 and then relist it for 100. So we're kind of setting ourselves up for failure here. What we want to do is we want to have a buyer, ask them what they want, get their price point, get their criteria, and then when a deal like this comes up, confirm with them, hey man, just wanted to confirm you'd be interested in this property for about 100K. This is what I know about it. And then at that point, you could offer it for 80 or 90 or whatever. You never have to market the contract. You never have to relist it, which again is where people get into trouble. It's a much better way to go.
That's actually in the area that wants to go look at the property and he likes it and he wants to buy it off you for 100K. That means that you make 20K, the seller makes 80K, and then the buyer obviously buys it for 100K. If you guys need help, reach out to me. I'm going to be answering all my.
So yeah, I mean, I'd say we're about 50% accurate here. Yes, in that scenario you would make 20K, but just do it in a reverse order so that there's no guesswork and that there's no projection going on. Mr. Buyer, I'd love to be able to serve you. What is your criteria? What are you looking for? What area? Is it single family? Is it multifamily? What size? He's kind of guessing on the square footage. And then what's your price point? What are you trying to buy properties for? 100K. Great. Got a buyer lined up. You're ready to go. You don't have to market at all. Okay? Then you can offer the seller 80, 90, whatever. And then you can operate with confidence. Much better way to go. But what's his name? Leroy official? I'm sorry, Tyler. Tyler, best of luck, man. Hope you continue to crush it. Don't market contracts, my friend. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed what you just heard, and I hope you got value out of it. If you would like to continue the conversation and see if you might be a good fit for our community, there's a waitlist down below. Check it out. We'll get in touch with you as soon as we can. Have a great day.